All right, come on. Go to the booth, man. We have to take all of this right now, young. Go to the booth for ease. Make the look.
It's sad. Everybody outside this gate don't have a job. But all these people from different boroughs, different states is over here eating our food, our plate food. You understand? Y'all need to give us more opportunity, Mr. Ratner. You know, we don't want to come out here in no type of disrespect. We want to come out here and we just want you to live up to your community agreement, boss. That's all we asking for. We tired of Dollar the Dream. We tired of Once Upon a Time. Please, Ratner, come to the table, man. God bless the dead down there, candidate. But I had you at the table already. So I'm asking you, as the community activist for the 35th District, as the Puerto Rican Al Sharpton, which they call me, I would highly appreciate you sit down with AB, with PPE, and come to some type of agreement to get more people from the community work. I'm tired of my people starving, and everybody needs a plate of food on their table. It's the same thing that you did with the eminent domain over here. People, family passed their house down, you just came and took over. Don't take over our community without giving our community opportunity. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, we all nice things as coming in the community, but we want to be a part of it. We want to be able to walk by with our kids one day and say, yo, I did that. United we stand, divided we fall. 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 What do we want? When do we want them? What do we want? When do we want them? What do we want? When do we want them? We are just looking to get our CBA that you signed into. A community agreement bargaining that you signed to hire the media community. Our community protested for you, City Hall, Borough Hall, wherever we had to protest for you. God bless the dead, Darnell candidate. We did it. We got the people out there for you. Don't turn your back on us now. Please, Bruce Ratner, come to the table. Otherwise, we're going to have to do this to you every week. I know you don't want the publicity, and we don't want to be out here in the sun. We could be out here in the sun feeding our families. People need to eat. What do we want? Jobs. When do we want them? Now. What do we want? Jobs. When do we want them? Now. What do we want? Jobs. When do we want them? Now. If they lock us out now, imagine when this building open up.
Oh no, we're going to protest the basketball games every time. We will protest
what do we want?
Jobs.
When do we want them?
Now.
What do we want?
Jobs.
When do we want them?
Now.
And you know what I just want to say? JC, you come from Brooklyn. You need to make Ratner get at that table, JC. Because the same way you didn't have nothing before you became somebody, we don't have nothing. We trying to eat like you, brother. One hair wash the other and both hair wash the face. What do we want? Jobs. When do we want them? Now. What do we want? Jobs. When do we want them? Now. What do we want? Jobs. When do we want them? Now. What do we want? Jobs. When do we want them? Now. What do we want? Jobs. When do we want them? Now. What do we want? Jobs. When do we want them? Now. What do we want? Jobs. When do we want them? Now.
Not now, but right now. Now.
Community is not hiring the community, the media community. You understand what I'm saying? Out of all these jobs, you cannot go in one of these stores and see at least 3 people from the media community. We are sick and tired of being locked out. We're not going to be locked out no more. What do we want?
Jobs.
When do we want them?
Now.
What do we want?
Jobs.
When do we want them?
Now.
Yo, just to inform everybody, we're going towards the Bovis job now. What do we want?
Jobs.
When do we want them?
Now.
What do we want?
Jobs.
When do we want them?
Now.
Yo, y'all gotta make some noise. Make some noise, y'all. Make some noise, y'all. What do we want?
Jobs.
What do we want?
Now.
What do we want?
Jobs.
Yo, we gotta say we want our CBA. What do we want?
CBA.
What do we want?
CBA.
Community agreement bargain. What do we want?
CBA.
What do we want?
CBA.
What do we want?
CBA.
For y'all people that's looking at us while we protesting, we tired of this man coming in our community with these multi-million-dollar projects and locking our immediate community out with $1 in a dream and once upon a time. What do we want?
Jobs.
When do we want them?
Now.
What do we want?
Jobs.
When do we want them?
Now.
Our next thing, Bruce Randall, we're going to start protesting your stores so they don't get no money so they can't pay you no rent. So you need to sit down with us, give us our community agreement bargain that you promised us. What do we want?
Jobs.
When do we want them?
Now.
What do we want?
Jobs.
What do we want?
Now.
What do we want?
Jobs.
What do we want them?
Now.
Bruce Randall needs to come to the table. Bruce Randall owns all these buildings. The arena, he owns Target, he owns DC Rigid, he owns Metrotech. He's coming in our community. He's not hiring in our community. He's hiring 2 and 3 people in our community, with 70% of our community is unemployed. We're going to do this every week until you sit at the table with us. What do we want?
Jobs.
What do we want?
Now.
What do we want?
Jobs.
What do we want?
Now.
Bruce Randall. Bruce Randall is the owner of the Vince Arena. He also owns the Target building and everybody's coming in our community, to have a community agreement bargain, to hire the community. He's coming in this community to hire nobody. He's a multi-million-dollar contractor. We are